Hello, and welcome to another prediction. Yes, this prediction, I'm gonna be covering few things that I wanted to talk about it. So it's not a prediction that is just only one thing, like most of the time I do before. It's certain things that I wanted to cover, and I have it written down here. First, I'm gonna talk about the DOJ and the Epstein files. Okay, are we going to be seeing more relief of the Epstein files and how people is gonna take these new pictures, videos, and all these things? I have you something really interesting that is about to happen with this, okay? That is gonna surprise America. And it's like a volume 2, and I have a prediction that is going to happen, that is going to be big, okay? But we're going to talk about Mitch McConnell, okay? We're going to talk about him because it seems like he just been disappeared. We're definitely going to be talking about him, okay? And the other thing, how did I see Trump passing, okay? How did I see Trump passing? Well, we're going to talk first. Let's talk about DOJ and the Epstein files and the middle terms too. Let's talk about the middle terms. Okay, the first thing is about the DOJ in the Epstein files. They are about to drop another part of the Epstein files, and in this part of the Epstein files, I see even Fox News covering part of it, okay? Even when I'm surprised there are press in the United States, they had no cover anything against the Orange Clown. I come from a country that from democracy became a dictatorship. And one of the things they fight for democracy, I remember, was our press. They fight the dictator until the end, until they couldn't fight him anymore, and they stopped talking about things from the government, okay? But they did the fight. So now the American press is going in survival mode. They are not doing the fight that they needed to do against the Orange Clown. I guess they learned from other countries how the other countries, for you can survive, you just have to go with it. And they just not doing what they need to do. They are not doing the fight that they need to be doing against the regime. But with this new, and I know the Epstein file, it seems like it was a lot last time, but it's gonna be even more. Even this, I'm like, my brain is about to explode. I'm like, what? What did I say? Listen, my spiritual guidance are giving me this message. So sometimes what I'm saying is like my own brain, like my human brain is about to explode, because I it can be even worse than what they already released. Can be even worse than what we already know that he did. Oh, okay. This is what's gonna happen. We always call the Epstein files the Epstein files, but a lot of people know that it's the Orange Clown files. In the new release that we're going to see, we're gonna really know, or it's gonna be really clear, the Epstein war for Trump. And I say it, I didn't put the orange, okay? But I hope you too doesn't sanction this because I'm saying this. Epstein worked for the Orange Clown. And because Epstein worked for the Orange Clown, we're going to see it really clear. It's going to be so clear. And on the top of that, it's something that is going to be happening. Oh my God. China and Iran are going to hijack our social media somehow. You know how we just do, we have an algorithm that we follow, and then they feed us the algorithm that we gonna stay tuned to it. Iran and China are about to hack our algorithm. I don't know if this is gonna happen only in the TikTok, because I always see before I always see they hijacking like a big TVs on the streets. They hijacking like a TV station. Iran and China together, they are gonna hijack our algorithm, and will not be able to escape. I'm telling me, my spiritual guidance are telling me that this is gonna happen before August. So between July and August, this is gonna be happening. I'm gonna give it the month of August too, because it maybe can happen the second, the third week, the fourth. We just don't know. But they're gonna be hijacking our algorithm, maybe our TV, the big TVs that we use for games. Okay, it's like not even MAGA will be able to escape of this information, because they're gonna make it in a way that we all gonna know, we all going to see it. Because you know how people that is in MAGA, they have limited information. I pronounced that word wrong. Limited information, okay, because they are victims of Fox News channel, that is just entertainment channel, so they don't know all the information like everybody else. But this is gonna be in a way, the China and Iran are going to hijack our algorithm that we will not be able to deny it. We have to see it. And this all have to be with the Epstein files, like everybody, like Democrat, liberal, MAGA, you will be able to see it. And one of the things that is coming to the algorithm with the Epstein's, okay, is about not being the Epsteins, but the Orange Cloud files, okay? So it's gonna be released, and it's a lot of image. They are like impressive, okay? Okay, this is what my spiritual guidance are telling me. It is not that it gets worse than what it already is, because as it is, it's really bad. It's just more people have more access to it, okay? It's not just only limited people. It's not only Democrats or the people that are looking for these files. It's gonna be all over, okay? It's more access to it and more information too. But now about Mitch McConnell, okay? His energy is like it's not there. It's like, I'm not sure is his brain dead. I'm not sure if he's just dead. But his energy is not there. It's not there. He's probably dead, if I tell you the truth. It can be brain dead, because it's just, I only can see energy, okay? If the energy is there, I can see, okay, this person, the energy is there. But it can be also that he's just in coma or brain dead, or something that is just like the person had no energy, okay? It's no energy behind it. Of course, the Republican Party is going to try to hide it the most that they can until past the middle terms, for they can just choose somebody else. They want to keep on place like the person that is assigned to it, okay? But I see close to the middle terms in November or October more, they will not be able to hide it, the condition and the situation as it is right now. So I see that they move like fast to include someone in the election, or put like a special election, but it's gonna be in the same time of the midterm. I don't know if they're gonna call people twice to vote in November, but it's just like they hurry up to include something, okay? To just get another paper, to include another paper on it, and it's just an election of Mitch McConnell, okay? Yeah, it's like they hurry up at the last minute and include somebody for that, okay? Okay, how did I see Trump passing? Okay, he's going to be passing completely humiliated. We saw, I don't know if you have information to see, or you saw the funeral of the leader, the supreme leader of Iran. That was killed or pew pew by the by 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 the United States, by us. Yes, pew pew. Okay. So to that funeral, like 13 million people went to the funeral. People was crying on the street. It was a big thing. So the orange clown, he had really jealous of this because he's a narcissist and he likes this type of attention. So when this happened, he knows, because he is really he's really, what's the word, he's really psychic and really aware of things. Okay, one of the things that is his biggest dream, he wants to be adored, but he knows that he's not going to be adored. In his karma is to pass away, to just like die, being like deplorable. Like that's the word. Like the Hillary Clinton used that word deplorable. He's gonna truly die like being deplorable. Okay, he's just gonna have maybe a nurse, maybe the secret system, the secret service. They maybe talk away the secret service. He may have few guards that are paying attention to him, and it's like nobody cares. And it's just like, and I see the nurse like seeing that he's gonna pass, and she may turn around and decide not to do anything for him, just to just like, okay, he's about to die, just let him die. And for him to have that last reaction, no family, no anything, no anybody that he likes around, just this nurse, okay, a female nurse. And maybe the nurse, he always have a nurse by his side, because the problem that he have to control his bowel movements. So it's maybe the same nurse that they just, and she's just tired of the job already, and she's just like, okay, I just gonna let him pass, because I just want to just find me another job or do something else. And yes, and he just passed like that, like all his name got stripped from all the buildings, He loses, I think, I see he loses Mar-a-Lago. I don't know how he's gonna lose it, but he's just gonna lose Mar-a-Lago, and that's something that he's gonna affect him big time. I don't know if Mar-a-Lago get repossessed, or they try to find evidence in there. Like FBI does a raid there, and he can no longer have access to it. But it's like he loses it. I don't know if somebody else buy it, but it's just like he loses it. And all the buildings that he have, all companies, all his name's I'm just telling you, he's gonna die like a deplorable. That's the word, deplorable. And he's himself, he will remember, like, okay, I just died, and I look like a deplorable. Because he always have like a gold toilet, gold floor, gold whatever. I feel like he's just gonna pass in like a room that is not even that clean. That is no in his standards, just a regular room. Okay, and for him that is like a deplorable circumstance, because he's just so used to the opulent things. Okay, so that's what I have to talk about it. And I do definitely think that somehow we're gonna get Kamala again. I'm telling you, Kamala is gonna be our president. We will have our first female president, and it's gonna be black. Yes, 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 yes. So I never have stopped seeing her as a president. Kamala is gonna be our president. And yes, and I see he's gonna die for some time. I saw the orange clown dying, like a being, like a almost like a reviving things, like a reviving laws that were like the 18th century, and he dying like almost like a spy, like a traitor. I still see that. Remember, it's too. I only can see energies. Okay, I see him definitely. We're going to be removing everything, his names, and that's gonna be really humiliated for him. And I see two scenarios that can happen. He even die like public something like, but the thing is just that he's dead. Okay, he can just die in a public humiliated way or in a private humiliated way. The thing is just his passing. I only can feel his energy of him and passing. Like he feels humiliated all the way. Okay, it's just like his energy is and just dying like a deplorable. It's like that's like his last thought in his mind, and he will remember Hillary Clinton. He will remember Hillary Clinton and die like a deplorable. That's the right word. Okay, guys, God, what do you think? Leave me the comment. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what do you think, and if you have another prediction. Someone comment in my comments below in the video that I did from Iran and the oil situation. He told me the gas is not going to be expensive, Jenny, because we are not going to be able to find it. And that's true, okay? In my prediction of Iran, I also had to correct that. It is some time, I don't know how far it is, gas stations are not going to be a thing. Like, you know that we have gas station in every corner. They will prevail as a convenience store, some of them. But gas station and pouring gas in our gas is not going to be a thing. I don't know how many years are going to pass. I don't know if it's going to be 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. I don't know. But somehow we come out with the technology that we are not going to need gas stations. I don't even think that we're going to need charging station, if I tell you the truth. Because I see like gas stations are not going to be a thing. So I'm seeing, if I don't see gas station, I'm thinking maybe charging stations are not going to be a thing also. Okay, I don't know if this is 10 years, but it's not that far away. Maybe 10 years, 15 years the most. We all gonna switch to an energy system to power our cars. The gas station, I see gas station being abandoned, if I tell you the truth. The majority of gas stations being completely abandoned. They are not a thing. And I grew up with gas stations. We grow up with gas stations in every corner. Okay, those are part of our society. But I see it, some of the ones that survive, they survive like a convenience store. Okay, like kids come and buy things, like little candies and things. But not as a gas station, okay? People see it as a store that they can go visit, some of the biggest ones that they can reinvent. But I don't see it as a gas. They will go and put gas? No, and I feel this is in less than 15 years, okay? I don't know what technology we're gonna develop it. I don't know if we're going to be able to adapt the car that we have right now in this technology. But I'm just telling you, gas stations are going to be abandoned. It's not going to be a thing anymore. And that's possible because the gas, okay, the gas, we have so many problems to find gas. They put us in a place that is like this is not doable. We need to come out with something else because this is not doable. So, and I think that have to be with the, and I think this comes because of the Iran conflict with Trump. Okay, it's just like the global economy is like we cannot use fuel economy anymore. It's just like this is not working because it's gonna be so difficult to find gas. Okay, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm glad that that person did that comment, because then I went back to the video and I just remembered that I didn't talk about that part of that prediction that I've been seeing for a while. But sometimes when I'm making this video, I get distracted and I just don't put all the information. And then sometimes I'm just thinking like I should just write it down. That's what I just wrote down, what I wanted to talk about it. Because sometimes when I do this video, I forget things that I see. And I just like, the last time I just started, when I did the Major Watson video, the Major Watson video, Jason Watson, it was few things that I saw too that I didn't wrote it down when I because this is the thing, I meditate in the energy before I start the video. Okay, I just put the title, I want to talk about this, and then I meditate the energy, and my spiritual guidance tell me certain things that, you know, that I just, oh, this is this because it's this, and then when I didn't wrote it down. I just like, okay, when I just start the video, it's gonna come to me because it already came. Okay, so I start the video and then certain things didn't come because I get distracted with the video, I get distracted with the image, I get distracted with so many different things. So I'm just like, when I just meditating in the energy, I just gonna try to write down the most that I can, and then start the video, and whatever they tell me during the video plus what they told me, so that's gonna be the video. But that thing, that comment that guy did in that video of the Iran, I saw that, but I just forgot during the process of doing the video. So I'm glad that he commented, because I got to just go in the comments and tell him, yes, I saw this and this and this. So I didn't say in the video because I just forgot. Okay, so guys, take care of yourself. Thank you so much. Please do me a solid. If they give you the opportunity to hype this video, please hype it. If you can, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel. It really helps the algorithm when you like and subscribe to my channel. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.